Hello there, I hope everybody's well. Better than we was on the night of the earthquake. Anyway, I'll tell you the little story. It was about 10 o'clock, coming up to 10 o'clock. I was fast asleep. Joffela was watching the television, and all of a sudden I was woke up with a jolt. I mean, it was absolutely massive. I thought, what's going on? Then I realised in my head straight away, it's got to be an earthquake. And she started shouting, darling, come on, we got to get out, it's an earthquake. I says, okay. So I stood up and the earthquake stopped. It must have been, I thought it was about 30 seconds. But in the meantime, the lights went out, doof, just clicked off, and we lost all the power. Anyway, we got to the door. We couldn't open it because the door jamb had tilted a little bit, just a slight little bit because of the rocking. And the door, no, sorry, not the door, the lock had literally jammed solid shut in the door. And she was saying, oh, we're gonna die. And then about 30 seconds later, the aftershock come, which was just as bad. And that lasted for about another, it's got to be 20-25 seconds. And we both thought, this is it. Anyway, people, the brother-in-law was shouting downstairs, come on, get out. And we said, we can't, we're locked in. Anyway, Joffela said, we got to get out the window. Now, we're on the first floor. So she opened the window, and my nephew, JM, was standing there, and he helped us both down. How we never hurt ourselves getting down, because it was pitch black, how we never hurt ourselves getting down, I don't know, but we did. Anyway, we're both safe. We had to sleep outside for the night, as everybody knows who lives around here. And by the way, we live in San Romeo, which is literally 5-6 miles away from the epicentre. This is why we felt it so bad. Anyway, this is what went on in the barangay the day after. Well, that's actually not too bad. Everything's fell on the floor. Okay, let's have a look in the bedroom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Luckily I've got a ring light, which is workable battery, because, just look at that, the wardrobe is actually hanging down. Yeah. Everything, the tables on the floor, ironing board, the bed's upside down, everything's fell out here. There's glass all over the top of the washing area, even though all the doors have opened and emptied out. I cannot believe this. I really can't. Look at this, the cupboards have opened and emptied themselves out. This is absolutely unbelievable. The devastation is untrue. Do you know, I feel sorry for the other people who, some people have lost everything. All we've got to do really is tidy up and a few repairs, but dear oh dear. I can't believe this, I really can't. Yeah, I'm watching the glass, don't worry. Everything's fell down. All the bathroom cabinets fell down. Everything out of it. Everything's fell in, yeah, everything's fell into the bucket there. I don't know whether you can all see that. This is absolutely terrible. It really is. We've still got no power back yet. God knows how long that's going to be. Even the television, we've got a bedroom television, even that's on the fell on the bed. Look at this wardrobe. Everything's fell out. I just can't believe it. This is really upsetting. We only finished this house here a year ago. This is really, really upsetting. We're going to have a cup of tea and tidy up, then we'll have a look around the barangay and see what's happened there. All those poor people. That was our storage cupboard.
Huh? Huh?
That was our storage cupboard. Everything is everywhere. I just cannot believe it, can you?
No.
The ceiling's come down, as you can see. There's a big crack in the tiles. I don't know what we're going to do about that. The ceiling's come down there. Show him in here now. The ceiling's come down in this room. And there's a big crack in the wall. And it's on both sides. Cracks everywhere. All the way down the pillars. On the walls at the back here. Cracks beneath the plaster, as you can see. Cracks outside on the wall. There's cracks on the walls there. Cracks on the pillars, which are behind the plaster, as you can see. All these are just cosmetic. This is the aftermath of last night. These was two brand new buildings and they was 30 metres high and they both fell down within 1 minute of the earthquake starting. Look at that, that is devastation. They'd already spent 11 million pesos on having them built. They didn't even sleep in them yet. They've been building this for as long as I've been here, which is almost 2 years. You got the water tower up there, which you can see there. Two of the tanks fell off. And over here, there's a sinkhole over here. I've never seen anything like this. No. This is a sinkhole, look at that. I just feel so sorry for all these people that have lost their homes. Some of them have lost their lives. Terrible, devastating. Apparently the bridge up ahead, both sides, is damaged. It's just... I've been in an earthquake before, that was in 1987 in Mindoro, but it only lasted 10 seconds, but this one, it started for about 1 minute 30 seconds, then it stopped. And I thought, okay, that's it, we're done, it's over. And then about between 30 seconds and a minute later, it started again, but twice as bad. and you could hear everything falling down around you. We couldn't get out the door. The door had jammed itself up because the house is a little bit twisted. So what we had to do is we had to open the window and climb out of the window, but on the first floor. Oh dear. So terrible. It really is. The aftershocks have been going all night long. Now this happened at 1 minute to 10 apparently last night. I was fast asleep. I fell out the bed. It was that rough. It's terrible, isn't it?
Yun yung tatay kayo. Ang tao na nahawa ni. Malalay kikupog lari. Lari kong labay niya si Ban-Ban rin naghigda. Ang pagdagan mo gil pagkapuswa po niya. Lari kong puswa.
This is Rogelio's house. I don't know if you watched the video last week. It was at the fiesta. This is his house. His dirty kitchen is destroyed. His refrigerator fell down and smashed itself to bits. In his room, look at this. Look, good job he wasn't in bed. The television and the cabinet fell on top of the bed. All the cracks in the house. Yeah. Rogelio's got a little story to tell us. He was lying in bed and he's got an old machete that is hanging on the wall, which is an antique. And he says this is how it ended up on him. It's a good job it wasn't at the sheath. Yeah. We're going over to have a look at the piggery now. And on the way there, look at this. This was usable yesterday as a kobo.
Looks like it was ripped, scattered.
It's absolutely destroyed. And where Rogelio gets his water from to clean out the pigs is in the sea, obviously. So he's got a cesspit down there. And the rock that he stands on fell into the sea. And it's a piece of volcanic rock. It's quite big actually. Whew, let's have a look. Oh!
Yo crack, trawa.
There's a big crack in the ground here.
Tanawa gari ang crack. Di ka dito.
Look at that. All the walls bent.
Gari.
That was a retaining wall. Yeah. That was a retaining wall to stop the pig poo going into the sea. Oh my God. Look at that for a crack.
Kupot ko sa kahoy. Nahulog to ang mga bato. Tawa sa garing bato. Yaw, hurot. Wala, tagak. Di na ko kaagi. Tadag kumagag.
All the sea is full of sand, which has been brought up by the earthquake.
Grabe king hapita gid ako mamong. Bob. Oh, nagto. To hugok. Andito magtungtong tama dito sa mga view.
It won't fall down. She panics so much. She really does. Does anybody remember in the UK and in America for that matter, and a lot of other countries, Dad's Army? Well, I call her Mrs. Jones. Don't panic! Don't panic! She panics at absolutely everything. Everywhere I walk, look at this poor little piggy. He's all on his own. He seems happy enough. Oh dear. This is an old guardhouse that they used to have here to stop smugglers. I can't believe it's completely fell down. Look at this. Look at that, completely fell down.
Grabe. Sus. Yaw na, siminto pa. Purot. Awa. Awa na. Wa na. Hugno na, gyud plata sa dagat. Oh, dili mo katong pon dili wala na hugno. Oh, ang katong na crack ay.
Well, nobody will be gardening that again. Dear. Just learned from one of the owners of the piggery, one of the piggeries, because there's 4 over here, that when the earthquake started, it shook the pig so much and frightened it that she gave birth to 11 piglets. I don't know whether you can see those. But apparently they're about 2 weeks early. Dear. That's some bigger ones there. What can happen? We're still walking around having a look at the devastation. Look at this in the road. They're cracked all the way up, cracked the walls. It's hard to know what to say. Can you say anything? Only thing is, I've never been. I'll admit it. I was never so frightened in all my life as what I was last night. Terrible. This is Nana Kissing's house. It's almost demolished, so she won't be able to move back in there. This is one of the local stores. The man's asked me to show you inside. Everything's fell down. Look, I don't know how well you can see that. This property belongs to John Ray. He's the local builder. He's working in Sharjah at the moment. He's going to be devastated when he comes back to this. His mother's house has fell down, and there's it's unbelievable. A great big hole in the ground. There was a fence there, gone now. Oh look, all the chickens.
Look at all this.
This is a chicken farm here. The fence is blown down.
Look there, darling, where you sit, because it's the reddish kind of wood.
It's one good thing about chickens that I found. They know where they live and they stick there. Even if there's no fence, they won't really cross the perimeter, which is really good.
He's staying there.
So I'd say chickens are earthquake proof. But it's a nice chicken farm.
They're only staying there. They won't go out there.
There's another friend's house destroyed by the quake last night. It's torn down the wall here. You can actually see inside. And look at that, the whole side of the house has fell down. The whole side. And the whole side of this house next to it has fell down also. This was one strong earthquake, it really was. 6.9, not the strongest, but whoa, it's very close to it. Look at all this ground. This is Alistair. He's trying to show us what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh no, kulap. Kato gyud kang alan ato kang sinon tong bitwa. Taas kini.
Okay mo man. Gasto ko na. Ato pa na tingin.
Oh, tingin mo. Usa ka mo dalas yuta. Ana, 30.
Usa mo man.
Usa ka mo 30 na.
got to navigate this bridge. It's down. Most of it's fell down. I'll just show you this. How we're going to navigate. Well, there's cars and trucks coming this way. It's not very easy. This is Winnie, who's Millie's daughter.
Yeah.
She's one of the helpers with the team, bringing all the food round. Thank you very much, Winnie. It's very good of you and all of your team. And I'll send thanks to your mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a safe.
Yeah, and you. It was bad here. Very, very bad here. How was it where you live?
Oh, Liloan.
Yeah, but how was it, the earthquake? It was like this.
Fine. No.
All
Not
the
really
buildings
that much.
fell down. There's holes, cracks in the wall, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say hello to your mum later.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, John.
That's Winnie.